Okay. Over here is some shitty, well, firstly an enemy. But in reality, this enemy I don't think is too relevant. I don't think it actually counts towards the quest in the slightest. It'll die all the same, but I don't think it's actually relevant. Also, as a side point on the whole chest matter, I do wonder, can, like, say, remember how I got the chest over there? And the quest actually brought me over there. Will the chest only spawn in a place that's relevant to the Wave quest? Or could I say wander over there now and find a chest? Even though really I didn't even need to kill the enemies? Huh. Or like say during this Wave quest, could I wander over there and find a chest? Or will it only be in the quest areas? Because I swear I remember finding a rare enemy near to the quest area, but not quite at it. It was a bit outside it before. Certainly it's different between a chest and a rare enemy, but point stands. I'm just wondering about how exactly it works, so I'm not missing something, you know? The Red Rooster's stead lies to the north of here, which is why we defend this high road. The barley wood instead produces feed and clothe the people. Ulimsa Uminsa. Also happens to kill some wild dodos. My god, are they huge. And oblivious looking. Still, wouldn't want to get hit by those legs. Or that beak for that matter. Actually, here's the thing for you. There's this new type of chicken, or maybe it's not new, but it's new to me anyway, and that's all that matters. Like he said jokingly, to be clear. There's this new type of chicken, rooster, whatever, and it's really huge. It's like the size of a toddler, or bigger. It's like you really wouldn't want to get pecked by one, or in generally attacked by one. Just would not be a friendly thing. Also, wasn't this one of the places? Well, when you're creating your character, wasn't this like one of the backgrounds for it? I swear it was. It just looks very scenic, very beautiful, and I vaguely remember that. Again, it's been ages since I last recorded, and especially since I've recorded that. When I recorded that was ages ago. It was, I think it was 2016. So yeah. It's been a good few months, and I've kind of mostly forgotten, but it does look familiar, and I've never been here before, so it must be them. Actually, what I'm going to do is, before I do anything else, and start tagging these. Ooh, there's some there. A bridge too full. Actually, there's a ton of stuff down this way. Alright, interesting. But regardless, we've no pain, no gain, and march to the Mandragoras. We'll do march to Mandragoras. I have a feeling that if I do this, I'll be able to get the Hunter's Journal and the quest done at the same time. Oh no, they're marching Mandragoras. Sadly not. That's fine. Just means I have to kill extra enemies. That's fine. Extra XP is extra XP. Does mean extra fighting, but whatever. Though I do have to say, playing this does make me want to go play, one sec. Oh, that was a bit of a waste. I got a heal because I leveled. Playing this does make me want to go play a Final Fantasy game. A normal one, And similarly, when I'm getting back into this, I'm actually kind of getting back into playing some more time. So, this is great on many fronts. So yeah, let's get rid of you before I move on to the other one. You know, I'll be very surprised if these guys didn't have some plush at all made of them. I know the Tomberries do. Well, the older ones. My aunt had one when I was a kid. You know, like... where's my words? Sometimes I forget how I'm trying to phrase things. But yeah, basically, I'll be surprised that if these don't have a... merchandise, basically. I know the old Tomberries do. I assume these must have merchandise as well. It'd be weird if they didn't. Ooh, treasure coffer. Mine? Oh, potion. Brilliant. It's not the most useful of things, considering now I'll probably be using mostly high potions, but still, it's something. Oh, excuse me. New. And now let's go beat up those tiny mandragores. Far from divine, no pain, no gain, Redstead redemption. Actually, yeah, there is actually going to be a few here in this little grassy area, aren't there? Then once I'm done here, I will head off to do the other quest. The Marauder quest. That one, the level 5 one. Where we have to split a rock with an axe. Somehow that just sounds like a great way to dull your axe, but whatever. What do I know? So... Also, wouldn't have imagined the Marauder as a tank class. But apparently that's what they are. I'd have imagined them as a DPS class. Well, what do I know? Christ, you're creepy. They're kind of cute in their own way, but they're also disturbing. I do like all the detail, though. Like the old skin texture. Does look a little weird, but at the same time, it's detailed. Just wish I could play the game on higher graphic settings. But if I try that, then the game decides, yeah, you don't want the chocobos with legs. Oh no, why would you want that? Okay, I have to get wind sprite cores, so just beat up the local wind sprites. Gotcha. Oh, that's reminding me of something. They used arrow there, and I vaguely remember using that spell in another Final Fantasy game before, back in 7. And when I was using it, or maybe it was less me using it, more someone using it on me. Yeah, I think that was the case. The person using it on me, it was in a boss fight. Basically, one of your characters steals your materia at one stage in 7. And then you have to fight a boss fight with just random materia or with none, or something. I can't remember what it was. And it was very, very difficult. Ripe Rampager? Oh, here's the rare target. It was just, I just remember the fight being a real pain in the ass. I did it. I've completed it 7, but it was just such a pain in the ass. I think I was very dependent on the summons or its magic or whatnot, so not having any of that made things a bit difficult. Plus, who knows, maybe it was also party composition. Maybe it wasn't the best for it. I think it was a flying enemy, and for all I know, I might have had just people who could hit just hitting ground. Well, sorry, who had to, you know, who couldn't hit air. But there we go. We'll phrase it that way, because that's actually what I'm trying to say. Basically, I think it was a flying enemy, and as such, by ground people couldn't hit it or such. Not sure if that's the issue, but we'll say it was. Somehow I doubt it will be too much of an issue when I get around to it, when I finally get around to 7 to record it, like. That would be an issue then, but, remember it was an issue when I was a kid. I actually remember having such issue killing, there's these bosses in 7 called weapons. There's the Emerald weapon, Ultimate weapon, and the Ruby weapon. I was able to kill Ruby without help, but I couldn't kill Emerald without a bit of help. My aunt gave me a hand. She played the game well, so she knew what to do. I'd actually killed Emerald, but I'd things set up wrong, so I ended up dying in the process. Basically, you can get a materia that when linked with a thing, you can get slots on gear that will be a single slot or a 2-slot thing. I think there's also 3-slot things as well. And the 3-slot things are... oh, sorry, 3-slot is irrelevant. But it's set up in such a way that I could... I would have them cast Knights of the Round every time they died. And... then they'll cast Phoenix. Basically, the point being they'll do a ton of damage, then res, or some such. Or whatever. Well, no, actually, whatever is required there, that's exactly the point. Regardless. But the boss ended up dying to the casted Knights of the Round. It's the best summon in the game. Basically, 13 hits of 9,999 damage. The boss ended up dying to that, and since the boss was dead, we couldn't exactly cast, you know, Phoenix, another summon, to resurrect everyone. So we lost, basically. So yeah, it was so annoying, but managed to pull it off with Ruby. And then the final boss was just such a cakewalk. Again, Knights of Rounds just obliterates it. For those... as a side point, Knights of Round was such a pain to get. To get it, you have to go chocobo breeding. Remember I was talking about you have to raise chocobos in it? To get, like, you have to, like, breed chocobo... I can't actually remember how exactly you started off. But you have to breed chocobos to try and get different color chocobos. And then you have to breed those different colored chocobos together. And, like, you'll get a blue chocobo, a brown chocobo, and you're trying to get up to the golden chocobo. And the different other chocobos can do different things. The normal chocobo can just, you know, go, you know, run on land, cross bridges, whatnot. The blue chocobo can cross streams. Otherwise, you know, streams block your progress unless you're in a car. For a while you have one. Or you're in a boat. For a while you have one of them. If you have a brown chocobo, you can cross mountain ranges. Think another type of chocobo, one that can go across seas or some such. Or maybe that was the river chocobo. But the golden chocobo can do all of that, which is needed to get Knights of the Round because it's on the middle of an island, in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by mountains. It's like there's a cave in the center of the island, and just on the whole ridge of the island is not but mountains. And it's some benefit to the breeding process is winning the chocobo races. You have to get the chocobos up to S rank. It like makes it more likely, apparently, to get the result you want, basically. To get the other types of chocobo or some such, rather than just getting a yellow chocobo. It also costs a bit. I remember you have to buy stables, space, and whatnot. But I found a nice farming spot. in the game. There's some giant sandworms that, when you kill them, give a few thousand gil each. And they're like the only thing that spawns there, or the main thing that spawns there. So it worked out pretty well. It just took ages. You know, this series might go on for a while. That series, if you know, I could see that series going on for quite a while as well. Actually, if things play out like they did the first time. There's another mission. There's another thing you can actually fail. It's there's this big. I'm trying to speak without spoiling things, but something bad's happening, and if you don't succeed, for you to get this get a bit of materia from it that you'd normally get given as free as a reward, you have to pay an exorbitant amount, and you have to do a lot of farming. So yeah, I had to do that the first time around, as I did mess up and failed. So yeah. I'm just thinking here. Am I coherent? Yes, I think so. That's one concern I always have. Am I making sense in the slightest? I think I am. Answer is fuzzy. Try again later. You sense an unsettling presence. Oh great, it's my 8th grade maths teacher. I don't notice the difference. I say grade as if we have them here, but yeah. Actually, no, I'm thinking of one of my maths teachers right now, and this is a round exact duplicate. It's the resemblance is uncanny. They're both fat birds. As you can tell, I'm not the biggest fan of one of my maths teachers. I was thinking back on it, and I was honestly swearing they were failing me because they didn't like me. I have my suspicions, so regrettably no evidence. Also, actually, what grade? You know, I said 8th grade. I just pulled that out of my ass. What? I have no idea where the 8th grade will be on the equivalent in the Irish system. We've for primary school, which is when you're under 12, where you go from 4 to 12, you go to primary school, and you have classes there. Well, you start off in junior infants, senior infants, 1st class, 2nd class, 3rd class, 4th class, 5th class, and 6th class. Then you go to secondary school, and you're in for, and you start again at 1st, but it's 1st year, 2nd year. 5th year is transition year. No, sorry, 4th year is transition year, and can be skipped. Year 1, 2, and 3 is junior cert. Year 4 is transition year. Year 5 and 6 is what's it called? 5 and 6 is leaving cert. So 2 enemies appear. Mole rats. They're very grumpy. Or sorry, not mole rats, rat moles. Very different. Very different. These don't hang out with Kim Possible. That's hip with kids, right? I remember watching that a ton as a kid. I liked the show. Did miss a lot of episodes though. I think that really goes for most series I watched. You know, I'll just catch them whenever they're on TV at the right time. Like, I would stumble onto that thing. So if I didn't see them when they were on, you know, I would end up missing a ton of episodes that way. Nope. Far from divine. Okay. Yes. I'm set over here now. If only I could have just started over here, but it's me. Fresh lowland grapes. Interacting. I think they mentioned something about enemies here as well. Oh yes, bees, bees, not the bees.